But I hadn't had anything for a year and a half, so it really blindsided me and scared me. So this morning definitely did not go according to my plan. We've been working hard at getting rid of the Christmas tree. Topher got rid of all the boxes and stuff. We have just a couple more things. But now I have to bring stuff up from the garage, like furniture that we'd moved so the tree would fit. And I planned to do all that today, but I woke up this morning in really bad pain. Hence all the ratchetness of this. I haven't had this kind of pain in a long time, actually. This level of pain, the last time I had it, the twins were, I don't know, I would say, I don't know if they were quite a year yet. And so then Bella would have been like 2 or something like that, I don't know. Anyway, but that time I actually had passed out from the pain. We were living in Hazleton, and my husband worked like, I don't know, 5 minutes away, and so I called him. He came and helped me. I actually passed out twice from the pain. Thankfully, it was the morning, like right after he had left, and so all the kids, I think one of the twins, no, I think both the twins were up, but I don't think they were really that mobile yet, so they had to have been under a year. And Bella was still in her crib. She hadn't woken up yet and wasn't out of her crib yet. And so all the twins were safe at that point. One was in an extra saucer, and I forget where the other one was, but they were safe, thankfully, and Bella was in her crib. So she was also safe, thankfully. And so it happened today again. Thankfully, I didn't pass out this time. I felt like I was going to. I was nauseous, I was hot and sweaty, but cold at the same time, you know, that cold sweat type of thing, and was disoriented from the pain. But I quickly sat down because I recognized that it was reminiscent to what had happened last time. And I've been dealing with like pain related to endometriosis for as long as I can remember. And tried different medicines, different diets to kind of work on it. And I actually thought I had found a medicine that was working. And I mean, I wasn't having any pain at all. And I haven't had pain for, well, since Liam's been born. So it's been a long time since I've been on this medicine. It seems to be working. I don't know where this came from. But it scares us because Liam was not in a safe place this time around, and the other kids are older and they're okay, you know, like I don't really worry as much about them, but I do worry about Liam. He started getting into cereal, and there was cereal all over. I think our cabinet where where we keep our cleaners wasn't locked up, so he could have gotten into that. And I was just paralyzed on the floor in pain. I couldn't move. I was shaking. It was just bad. And so I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like, I'm thankful that nothing happened and that God kept us safe. And, you know, I reached out to friends and asked them to pray for me and my family. And God was generous and really kept Liam from getting into really bad stuff. I mean, we can clean up Cheerios. Thankfully, he didn't get into any of the cleaners and swallow any of it. And my husband was able to turn around and come back and stay with me until I was feeling good enough. I couldn't even get to our cabinet to get medicine to, like, Advil to help me feel better. So I couldn't even, like, manage the pain or do anything to kind of do it. And all of our medicine is places where our kids can't reach it. So I couldn't even ask Bella to go get it for me. So yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things where I thought we had figured it out, and I'm trying to now figure out, well, what do we do now with this? I haven't been eating that great. It's such a pain to try and eat as rigid as they say you should. They say you should do gluten-free and dairy-free so that you're not irritating your gut. That's so hard. I mean, it either means we all go gluten-free or dairy-free, or I have to make something separate for myself, and that's just so much work for meals and things like that. And we're so busy as it is that the thought of having to go back to that is just daunting to me. So I don't know. Because it is endometriosis, I know one of the, like, final things is a hysterectomy. And since we aren't having any kids at all anymore, it's just one of those things where in that moment where I'm in that much pain, I'm like, I think I want to do it, but I don't know. I guess I have to talk to my doctor more and figure out what our options are. So I don't know. I guess I'm putting this out there in hopes that maybe if someone has been through this, that they can maybe point me in it. I feel like I've done so much research, and I can't figure it out. And it just kind of hits you, and you don't know what's coming. Like, I would not have, I guess if I would have thought about it, I could have figured maybe I would be in some sort of pain today. But I hadn't had anything for a year and a half, so it really blindsided me and scared me. But there's nothing they can do about it right now. If I go to the doctor, they're just going to say, take Advil. It's literally that kind of thing where it's like, deal with it type of thing, unless you go to extreme circumstances. Sorry. It's just one of those things that it's scary to think about passing out again. When you have 4 little ones, really little ones at home, and one that likes to get into a lot of mischief. And I don't want to go there. So yeah, during that time today, I guess I'm not going to be finishing my Christmas extravaganza and trying to tear it all down and get life back to normal. I've got to go pick up Bella from school. Topher took her to school. But I sent him back to work because I'm functional again. I've got Advil in me, and as long as I keep it up, I should be okay at this point. The worst of it is over. But I don't know. If you know of anything with endometriosis and if you've heard of anything or of anyone who's dealt with it and how they've gotten through it, I would love to hear. I've really done a lot of research through the years, and I just kind of feel like even my doctors don't know what to do about it. And it's like, passing out is not a good thing to be doing when you got 4 little guys around the house. Yeah, if you know of anything, or if you can think of any articles that you've read or come across, or someone who seems to be well versed in these types of things, let me know. I would much be appreciative of that. So, alright, well, I'm gonna go and rest while they're napping before I have to pick up Bella. Bye.